Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Live from Jacksonville, Alabama. We are just east of Birmingham. This is Lady Raider basketball. And this afternoon, Middle Tennessee looks to extend its Conference USA record winning streak to 33 games as they take on the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State. I'm Joe Fisher saying hello from the broadcast location here courtside, Bill Jones Court at Jacksonville State University in Jacksonville, Alabama. Great to have you with us. Middle Tennessee 11-5 on the season, 3-0 in Conference USA, coming off the win at Kennesaw State, 59-47. There was a change in itinerary. The team was originally scheduled to play that game, spend the night in Kennesaw, then drive over to Jacksonville on Friday afternoon. But because of the inclement weather, they opted to go back to the hotel after the game, load up with some food, get on the bus, and come on over to Jacksonville. And that's what we have done. So they were here early on Friday, and actually was good to do that. The weather here, not that bad, maybe an inch or two of snow. Roads are clear, so not a problem here to get around in Jacksonville, Alabama. Team got up early. Game changed to 1:30 Central Time. So they got up early, had a shoot around at 7 o'clock this morning. So it's interesting to see how teams deal with adversity, deal with change, deal with things that are not the format, that are not the norm. And that's what this Middle Tennessee team is going to have to do today. Jacksonville State 7-6 overall. They are 1-1 in Conference USA. Most recently a loss to Western Kentucky, 51-44. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want a high-quality, affordable education? Well, it's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. We'll come back. We'll have more. We'll talk about Conference USA after this. Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Did you realize that over 85% of Americans own a cell phone, but only 40% own an individual life insurance policy? That leaves way too many families who'll be unprotected if they suddenly lose a parent. That's why we'd also like to point out that 100% of State Farm agents offer life insurance. So if you're at the place where procrastination just met motivation, use that cell phone of yours and call me, State Farm agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Well, let's take a look now at the teams around the conference, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality and contemporary comfort at a great rate. Located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. Standings as we come into play today. Middle Tennessee on top now at 11-5 overall, so a winning percentage of 68%. As they are now in conference play, 3-0 overall. Louisiana Tech is 9-5, Liberty 9-5, FIU 6-8, UTEP 8-5, Jacksonville State 7-6, New Mexico State 8-7, Western Kentucky is 10-5 after their most recent win. Sam Houston 7-6, and Kennesaw State is 5-8. Games today, as we look in conference play, Middle Tennessee 3-0. Louisiana Tech, Liberty, Florida International all at 2-1. Games today, Sam Houston at Florida International. That game is underway. Louisiana Tech at Liberty, Western Kentucky at Kennesaw State, and UTEP at New Mexico State. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get a scouting report on the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State. That's next here on Lady Raider Basketball.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trygreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Time now for a scouting report on the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. We're joined by assistant coach Kim Bruton. First thing I noticed, balance. Not a dominant player, but a lot of players that average 6, 7, 9 points a game.
Absolutely. You can see why they're ranked 9th in the country in bench points, because they all have, they have 10 points, or average around 9, 8, 7, 6 points. So that's why they're very balanced. They sub a lot, because they have a lot of production off their bench.
So how do they like to play?
It's going to be different style than what we saw on Thursday. They're very defensive-oriented team, but in the half-court setting. They're really going to kind of play with their heels on the three-point line and just guard you man-to-man. They've only pressed one possession this whole season so far, and that was against Western Kentucky, and it was late in the game. So it's just a different style. He does a really good job. They are hard-nosed kids. They just get up in the half-court and defend you. So we're really going to have to be sharp with our execution today.
It was interesting. I saw the scouting report that you sent me, which I appreciate. And it said they don't press. Unlike what we just saw on Thursday when they pressed all the time.
Absolutely. You had to prepare for that, and it's just when you get in a conference play, a lot of times you can play two teams in 1 week that have completely different styles, and that's what we're going to see today.
So who concerns you most with them?
They're post players, because their post players aren't traditional back to the basket post players. They face the basket. They get out on the perimeter. They're going to try to drive around our post players. They do a lot of shot fakes. So we have to really be disciplined defensively and be in a stance today to guard their post players. And they can step out and shoot the three. They're four players. Their starting four and their backup four, the two have made the most three-pointers so far for them this season.
What is it like for you as a coach when you have to go through the adversity of things are different in terms of, okay, the schedule's not going the way it was supposed to go. We're not eating where we were going to go. We can't practice when we were going. All those kind of things. You have to get the team through that. I think teams that are really good go through that and get better.
Absolutely. They're tests. You just try not to focus on the things you can't control and just try to focus on the things we can control, and that's preparing them the best we can by practicing and watching film, and that's what we tried to do. No matter what was going on outside, we didn't change our routine in that area, and I think that makes a big difference. And things weren't going totally great for us against Kennesaw, but we found a way to win, and that's what champions do. You find a way to win on the road.
So what are a couple of keys to winning today?
Obviously, defensively, we're going to have to defend the three. They average 9 three-pointers a game, the top 20 in the country, so we're going to have to make sure that we're matching up with shooters, we're contesting all shots, and then, they're going to spread the floor, and they're going to go 5 out. So we really have to be in a stance and play our rules defensively and everybody be locked in.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Play well. More in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
This afternoon's pregame visit with Coach Rick Insell brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raiders sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more.
Rick, I think it's always interesting when you have to go through adversity, when things don't go the way they're planned, travel different, weather different, all that. Teams learn from that, don't they?
Well, we feel like we do. I mean, one of the things that we practice from the very day one is any outside challenges that you might have, then you just got to go play, and that's what we've always done. I think our girls know that, especially the older girls, and of course, then the younger girls. When they come in, they look up to them and they see they're not panicking. We felt like we had to get on over here the other night because of the weather.
Yep.
Did not plan to leave early. Chris Massaro and myself made the decision to get on over. Chris stayed online with us till we got in the hotel, and then I guess he was relieved because the next day the snow came in at our place in Murfreesboro, right, and then where we were at down in Jacksonville. So, you know, it was a very good move because the interstates were closed. There was traffic all over the interstate wrecked. That 2-hour trip would have probably been a 7 or 8 hour trip even if we'd have got here yesterday. Yeah. So, and then you get here and then you get caterers that cancel on you. Courtney's really had a lot of pressure on her, but she's done a great job. She's got the girls fed. I know last night's meal at Olive Garden, they stayed open for her, and they said they did an extremely good job for them. So we're pretty happy. We had a good shoot around this morning, so, you know, we hadn't even thought about the outside stuff that's going on.
Seem to be in a good place. Team just seems to be just kind of in a good place right now.
Well, the other night we were challenged early and we were able to overcome it. I mean, it ended up being an 11, 12-point game, but, you know, it was an 18, 20-point game right there with about 2 or 3 minutes to go. And, you know, we had some people going in and out. But the bottom line is I was real pleased that they were able to I mean, Kennesaw State just came at us.
Yep.
And we didn't do a good job the first half. Second half we came out, we were more focused. We didn't do anything at halftime except just keep running our offense and playing better defense. I thought Cab did a good job third quarter, but I'm real pleased right now where our team's at.
You mentioned Jada Harrison after the game and said we may have found a different niche for her, a different place for her to play, and we saw that in the game on Thursday night.
Well, the thing about Jada, she's a great rebounder. We've been struggling on her rebounding end, and so she came in, she got some rebounds, but she was able to play that 4 position. That kid was real athletic. She was really strong going up. She was overpowered Tamia and overpowered Jalen on the boards.
Yeah.
But we moved, that was a move made by Matt. We took, Enrique got her 4th foul. We went with Jada to guard that one of the players outside. Then we ended up having to move her to that power rebounder that they had, and she just kind of gave her a hockey check a time or two and got some rebounds, and I don't think the kid got another rebound the rest of the night. So that was big for us, but we have no plans to move Jada away from the guard. Right now she's our backup point guard to Cab. We work every day real hard at that, giving her reps, making sure she knows what's going on. I didn't like the way she went in and made a couple of bad passes in the first half of that game last Thursday night.
Right.
But overall, she's been climbing the ladder and getting better. She plays hard, comes to practice. That's the main thing.
So, what are your advantages in this game against this team?
Well, they shoot the ball extremely well from three. They defend good from three. So we shoot it well from three, and we defend good. So it's kind of going who does the best there. Last year down here, we had a little trouble with the post player, and now also have that young lady. But they're just one of those real athletic basketball teams that's going to run their thing. They're going to run their offenses, no matter what you do against them. They know where they want to shoot the ball. They know who they want to shoot the ball, and that's what they're going to work to do.
Good luck today.
Thank you, Joe.
We'll have more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
And we're getting set for Middle Tennessee and Jacksonville State. Today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. The good news continues, and I keep knocking on every piece of wood I can find. Middle Tennessee in great shape, no injuries to report for them. So everybody is available. For Jacksonville State, Clara Gonzalez-Planella, a 5'8 junior from Barcelona, Spain, has missed the last 2 games with a lower body injury. She probably will not play again today as well. So Jacksonville State's probably going to be down to 8 or 9 players total for the game this afternoon. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Show your MTSU pride with every purchase. Visit Ascend branch. Ask for your MTSU branded debit card. Ascend is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend is insured by NCUA. Starting lineup for your Lady Raiders from Middle Tennessee. It's the same as it's been all season long. Number 1, Courtney Blakely, 5'8" senior, Gary, Indiana. Just under 10 points, 2 rebounds per game. Number 2, Anastasia Boldareva, 6'7" junior, Moscow, Russia. 14 points, 9 rebounds per game, 17 career double-doubles. Number 10, Jalen Gregory, 5'8" junior out of Lafayette, Tennessee. 14 points, 3.5 rebounds per game. Number 15, Tamia Scott, a 6-foot sophomore from Clarksville Northwest High School in Clarksville, Tennessee. 15 points and 6.3 rebounds per game. And number 21, Alina Arike, a 6'2" redshirt senior, Helsinki, Finland, averaging 7 points and just under 5 rebounds per game. Rick Insel in his 20th year as the head coach of the Lady Raiders, 474 and 160. Associate head coach Matt Hensel, assisted by Kim Bruton, Nita Davis, Tom Hodges, and Courtney Whitson. And a shout out to Courtney. She's the director of operations, and she has done a wonderful job in getting this team to different hotels, traveling differently with the bus, making all the changes with the weather. She's done a wonderful job in that regard. For Jacksonville State, number 2, Shaquise May, a 5'10" senior out of Atlanta, Georgia, averaging 3 points per game. Number 3, Samia Steele, a 5'8" junior, Meridian, Alabama, averaging almost 7 points per contest. Number 10, Brianna Rhodes, probably their best player, 6'1" senior, Montgomery, Alabama, just under 10 points and 5 rebounds per game. Number 22, Maya Barnes, a 6-foot senior, also from Montgomery, Alabama, averaging 7.5 points and 5.5 rebounds. And number 71, Maria Sanchez Ponce, a 5'10" junior from Spain, averaging 5 points and 2 rebounds per game. Rick Pietri is in his 11th year as the head coach of the Gamecocks. He is 178 and 139. We'll take a break, come back, get this one started as the Lady Raiders try to run their win streak to 33 in a row in Conference USA. They'll have to do it on the road here at Jacksonville State. That's coming up next. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best zero sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
It's the golden anniversary of Middle Tennessee women's basketball. Season number 50 of Lady Raider Basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Shelby Fisher.
Live from Jacksonville, Alabama, this is Lady Raider basketball. And this afternoon, Middle Tennessee looks to extend its record Conference USA winning streak to 33 games as they take on the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State. I'm Joe Fisher. Hello from courtside at the Bill Jones Court here in Jacksonville. Weather down here, not too bad. We got about an inch of snow, a little bit of ice, went away pretty quickly. Roads are fine. I don't think we're going to have a problem getting back home, but we want to come home with the win and extend that winning streak to 33 games. Middle Tennessee 11-5 on the season, 3-0 atop Conference USA. Jacksonville State is 7-6 on the year and 1-1 in Conference USA, coming off a loss to Western Kentucky, 51-44. Time for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools, your vision is our mission. FVB.bank, FDIC, equal housing lender. Middle Tennessee wearing black today. Jerseys and shorts, white numerals and lettering. Their benches across to my right as I'm courtside near midcourt, opposite the benches here. Jacksonville State in the home white jerseys and shorts, red numerals, lettering, and trim. And Jax State in block letters on the front of their jerseys. Officials for today's game, Dawn Marsh, Demoya Pugh, and Trey Miles. And we're about set to get underway. Middle Tennessee coming off a hard-fought 59-47 win at Kennesaw State. Two impressive wins over Liberty and FIU to improve to 3-0 in conference play. Jacksonville State beat Kennesaw State 68-56, lost to Western Kentucky 51-44. Middle Tennessee will move right to left as you listen. It will be Boulder Raven to jump center with Brianna Rhodes. And the tap is controlled by Middle Tennessee. And it'll be Blakely who'll bring it into the front court. Blakely lobs it inside. Enrique with the catch up under the basket. Leaves it inside for Scott. Turned it over. Alina was a little bit too far under the basket to put up the shot, and so she tried to pass it and turned it over. So the first possession now for the Gamecocks. Rhodes, who is their best player. They have a balanced lineup, and a whistle and a foul going to be called on Alina Enrique trying to go through the screen. That's her first and the team's first. And you have to watch early on just to see how the game is going to be officiated. Our game at Kennesaw State, they really kind of let them go. Not a lot of whistles at all. Jacksonville State inbounds on the baseline, looking to get it in. They get it into the corner. Now send it out to Sanchez Ponce, wearing number 71. drives, got away with a shove, then stumbled, fell down, and she's tied up. And the possession arrow is going to give it back to the Gamecocks. She got away with a chicken wing right there. She threw a forearm and pushed Gregory away, but there was no whistle. 11 on the shot clock. The inbounds taken away, and the three-point shot is off the iron. No good. Rebound Enrique for Middle Tennessee. To Blakely, front court. They shoot a lot of threes. They don't make a great percentage of them, but they take a lot of them. Bouldereva to Gregory. Top of the key, comes back left side. Enrique hands it off to Scott. Scott drives, tough shot. She was fouled going to the right side of the lane and draws the contact and the foul, and she'll go to the line. And that'll send Tamia Scott to the line. Tamia, a 67% free throw shooter, and makes the first one. Coming off the double-double against Kennesaw State, 14 points, 12 rebounds. And makes both free throws, so a nice start there for Tamia. And the foul was called on Shaquise May, her first, and the team's first. Little full court pressure. Blakely knocked it out of bounds. Middle Tennessee's going to show this occasionally because Jacksonville State does not handle the pressure very well. They are turnover prone. So I think you're going to see a little bit of the zone press. Baseball throw over the top, and that's an over and back. That's a good call. Caught the ball and jumped across the center line and was not established, and that's a turnover. So Middle Tennessee unbound at midcourt, and it'll be Jalen Gregory to trigger it into Blakely. I think we're ready to go. Rick Insel patrolling the sideline over there for the Lady Raiders. Blakely, left side Gregory, open three from the wing is short. Rebound Jacksonville State. It was pulled away by Rhodes. Into the front court now, Samaya Steele with the handoff to Barnes. Maya Barnes drives and kicks to the corner. Penetration by Sanchez Ponce, puts up the shot, got it to go. Not an easy shot, but got the roll off the iron. And Maria Sanchez Ponce, a transfer from Reinhardt, Georgia University, ties it at 2 apiece. And another turnover. Blakely dribbled into the double team. Jacksonville State coming the other way, almost turned it back over. Straight away to Steele. Steele backs out on the right wing. Steele guarded by Blakely. Steele with a dribble, now bounces it to Rhodes. And they tried to force it inside and threw it out of bounds and turned it over. Both teams a little bit disjointed early on here. Early shoot-around today for Middle Tennessee. They were over here at 7 o'clock this morning for the shoot-around to get their work in. Enrique lobs it to Bouldereva, back outside to Enrique to Blakely. I think 3-second violation. Yeah, Nas was camped out in the lane and didn't get out of there. Tied at 2, 7:40 left in the opening quarter. And the zone press once again for Middle Tennessee. The lob front court to Shaquise May, almost threw it away. Now to the corner, jumper from 16 feet, no good. Rebound Enrique, good solid board for Middle Tennessee. Blakely, cross-court pass to Gregory. Jalen's going to let the traffic settle down. And now Blakely with a look back over to Rick Insel. They'll set the offensive play. Blakely around the screen, comes to the top to Enrique, and a whistle and a hold inside. They're going to get number 22. That's Maya Barnes with the foul, her first, team second. And Barnes is going to check out of the game now, and coming in is number 14, Valentina Saric, a 6'2 sophomore from Los Altos, California, transferred from Morehead State. Scott dribbled off her leg, got it back to Blakely. Blakely inside Scott, nice slice to the basket, great assist from Blakely, and the lay-in's good. Tamia with all 4 for Middle Tennessee, and it's a 4-2 Lady Raider lead. Saric front court for the Gamecocks. With a dribble handoff now to Samaya Steele. Steele guarded by Blakely, and Blakely tipped it and stole it away. Loose ball. Gregory coming the other way, 3-on-2. Jalen from the free throw line, in and out, no good. Rebound, Boulder Rava put back, no, but she was fouled. Oh, I like the aggressiveness in transition. Jalen spotted up, and the foul is on Brianna Rhodes. Her first, team's third. Boulder Rava in the second half at Kennesaw State was unstoppable. 26 points, and at the line for 2. And her first is good. Nas a 69% free throw shooter. Second toss, good as well. 6-2 Middle Tennessee lead. 6:30 to go first quarter. 2-2-1 zone press by Middle Tennessee. Not really trying to steal it, just trying to disrupt a little bit. Eden Sample with the basketball, and there's the steal by Blakely. And Cab going the other way, missed the layup. Man, she has had so much trouble just making layups. It's got to be frustrating for her. Jacksonville State the other way with a handoff to Elsie Harris. Harris, and that ball's kicked by Tamia Scott. Put 20 on the shot clock. Cab missed a couple of layups in the game at Kennesaw State, and you could just see her reaction like, I can't believe I didn't make that shot. Gamecocks inbound, send it cross court to Rhodes. Rhodes drives the lane, stripped away by Gregory. Loose ball taken away by Boulder Rava. Jalen with the steal. Coming the other way, Scott. Tamia leaves it for Blakely, and they'll set the offense. Middle Tennessee leading 6-2. 5:50 to go first quarter. Inside Boulder Rava with the catch. Turnaround, missed the shot. Loose ball, Jacksonville State. Boy, had a good look, just didn't finish. Front court to Harris. Harris drives on Scott, cut off on the baseline. Works her way to the lane and back out to the top of the key. Now to Sarik. Sarik with a crossover guarded by Arike. Boy, launches a three, no good. Long rebound to Mia Scott. Not a good shot at all. Scott front court. Thought about the three, leaves it for Blakely. Inside Boulder Rava. Moves to her left. Double team, puts up the shot and is fouled. And she'll go to the line. Let's see, did they get 71? Oh, no, that foul is on Brianna Rhodes, and that is her second. And that is critical for Jacksonville State. She's going to come out of the game now. It's Asia Barkley, a 6-foot senior from Addison, Alabama, will check in. So big second foul there for Jack State. Boulder Rava misses the first free throw. 6-2, Middle Tennessee leads. Jacksonville State 1 for 4 from the field. Middle Tennessee 1 for 5 from the field. Boulder Rava gets the second one to go. She's got 3 off from the line. 7-2, Lady Raider lead. 5:10 to go first quarter. Harris being dogged in the backcourt. They're still in the backcourt. And that ball, that's a 10-second violation. Great defense by the Lady Raiders. They panicked in the backcourt with that zone press and turned it over. That is turnover number 5 for the Gamecocks. And Scott inbounds to Blakely. Blakely, top of the key, guarded by Harris. Picks up the dribble, finds Arike. Looked inside instead to Blakely. Boulder Rava comes up top, sets a screen. Blakely works around it with a left hand, drives and kicks to the corner. Arike spots for the three. It's short. Rebound taken away and a foul over the back on Boulder Rava. That's one of those, even if it's not a foul, it looks like one. Now the officials are all going to get together and confer on it. No, they're going to call a hold instead, not on Boulder Rava. And that foul is going to be on Jacksonville State. We'll come back and clear that up for you in just a moment. Middle Tennessee leading 7-2. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage, moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins, well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
As we went to the timeout, clearing up, the foul was called on Jacksonville State. It was a hold called on Sariq, Valentina Sariq, and that is team foul number 5. That should send Middle Tennessee to the free throw line here coming out of the timeout. Atmos Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Middle Tennessee leads Jacksonville State 7-2. Lady Raiders only 1 of 6 from the field, but 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Jacksonville State 1 of 4 from the field. Rebounding a 5-3 Lady Raider edge. Already 6 turnovers by the Gamecocks in the first quarter, and I believe Boldareva is going to go to the free throw line. And she will. She has 3 points all from the line. Already a couple of rebounds in this first quarter and makes the first free throw, so she's got 4. And the lead out to 8-2 now in favor of the Lady Raiders. 4:44 left in the first quarter. Nas makes them both. So she's got 5 from the line. 9-2 Middle Tennessee lead. That zone press once again. This time Jacksonville State breaks it into the front court. Bodies fall in the lane, no whistle. Enrique tried to draw the charge, could not. Harris gets it outside to Barclay. Barclay in the lane, step through shot blocked by Boldareva, and Nas takes it away to Blakely. Front court, and she's going to wait for her teammates to settle it behind her here. 4:18 left first quarter. Middle Tennessee in control, leading by 7. Bounce pass to the high post, Scott left side. Tamia steps back, can't shoot. Finds Gregory. Left wing Blakely, shot clock at 7. Cab with the basketball. Puts it on the deck once. Cross court pass to Enrique. Touch pass Scott. Tamia for 3, good! Oh, that's a killer. Scott, right at the end of the shot clock, knocks down the triple. 12-2 Middle Tennessee lead. Front court. Sanchez Ponce cut off on the drive to Sample. Eden Sample with the basketball, a junior out of Sewanee, Georgia. Being guarded by Gregory. Bodies fall down. No whistle. They let them go. And now finally a whistle. They're going to call a foul. There were bodies down all over the place. And the foul is on Enrique. And that's her second foul. And so she'll sit down. And in comes Savannah Davis, the freshman out of McKenzie, Tennessee. So Enrique on the bench with 2 fouls. Jacksonville State looking to get it in. They finally lob it in to Shaquise May. May cut off on the drive by Davis. Tries to drive again. Throws one up off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound taken down by Gregory for Middle Tennessee. Blakely races down court. Puts it up and no good. And the rebound Jacksonville State and a foul on Blakely and a reach in. Courtney makes the tough ones. She's just having trouble making the chippies. The layups are a bit of a challenge right now. A little bit of zone pressure once again, and another turnover. Gregory gives it to Blakely. Blakely spins with the left hand. That one goes. Timeout, Jacksonville State. Middle Tennessee on a 10-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 45 seconds, and they have extended the lead to 14-2. Jacksonville State careless with the basketball, 6 turnovers. Middle Tennessee 4 points off turnovers. That run now is a 12-0 run for Middle Tennessee over the last 4 minutes of play. Hey, Blue Raider fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company is the team to call. 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. Jacksonville State 1 of 6 from the field. They've turned it over 7 times. And Middle Tennessee's going to keep up that 1-2-2 zone press in the backcourt. And Jacksonville State has had problems with it. Finally lob it into the front court to Sample. Sample guarded by Blakely, works through the double team, gets to the lane, kicks to the wing. Nice shot fake there. Step through, shot put up no good. Missed the shot, tipped out late, and Boldereva tipped it to Blakely, and then it's stolen away. And a foul on Blakely. That's going to be her second. It was going to be a layup at the other end, and that's going to prompt Jada Harrison to come up off the bench. Foul on Blakely, her second. So you've got now Blakely and Enrique each with 2 personal fouls. So the bench going to have to play a factor in this one as Jada Harrison, the freshman from Martin, Tennessee, checks in. Officials with a brief conversation. No real reason to be talking about it. Just bring the ball in. It's the 4th team foul. Let's go. And they get it inside to Thornsberry. Kyra Thornsberry into the game for Jacksonville State, a 5'7" freshman from Pikeville, Kentucky. And a foul is going to be called on Harrison outside. And all of a sudden, the whistle has gotten a little bit tighter. And that's going to prompt free throws here for the Gamecocks. And that will be Thornsberry going to the line. A 62% free throw shooter on the season. And her first is good. That ends a 12-0 run over the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds by Middle Tennessee. 14-3, Lady Raider lead. Thornsberry makes them both. 14-4, Lady Raider lead. Harrison front court, 2:28 to go in this first quarter. Harrison with the basketball to Scott. Kicks it left wing to Gregory. Gregory off the screen, draws the double team, works around it. Lobs it inside Boldereva, turns, goes up, missed it. And the rebound goes out of bounds. It's going to go to Jacksonville State. That's one of those, Naz just needs to take her time. She has a 6-inch height advantage on anybody guarding her inside. Make the catch, get the feet set, go up strong, don't have to hurry. She rushed that one a little bit. Thornsberry comes near side to Barnes. Barnes cut off by Scott. Barnes on the baseline, steps through, shot blocked by Tamia, rebound Boldereva. Scott really one of the outstanding shot blockers at that forward position in the conference. Harrison with the basketball front court. Draws the double team. Gets it to Scott. Tamia with a dribble, once to Gregory left wing. Long three by Jalen is off the mark, no good, and going to go out of bounds. It'll go to Jacksonville State. You know, Jalen's knocking on the door of the Middle Tennessee record for three-pointers in a career. She needs 5 made three-pointers to set the record, to break the record held by current assistant coach Courtney Whitson. 14-4, Middle Tennessee leads, 1:25 to go in the first quarter. Thornsberry drives to the basket, shot blocked away. Scott, lead pass to Savannah Davis. Picks up the loose ball, finds Tamia Scott. Open three on the wing, no good. Rebound, Jacksonville State. No Lady Raiders on the boards. Middle Tennessee 3 of 11 from the field. Boy, good defense here by the Lady Raiders, denying the basketball. Penetration by Barnes. Step back 17-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Savannah Davis going to the boards hard. Gets it out to Harrison. Lead pass front court to Gregory. Jalen steps into a three, and it's blocked and taken away by Jacksonville State. She took just a little bit too long to set and take the shot, and the trailer came and got it. Thornsberry with the basketball. Tries to drive on Harrison, lost it, got it back. Outside to Barclay. Now to May. Shaquise May leaves it to Barclay. Now for a three from the wing. That's no good. Rebound, Boulder Raven tips it to Harrison. Or Jacksonville State 1 of 9 from the field. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Middle will play for the final shot. Scott drives, left side, puts it up too strong. Rebound, Jacksonville State with 2. With 1, the shot from 30 feet is no good. Well, you credit outstanding defense. Middle Tennessee holds Jacksonville State to only 4 points in the first quarter. Middle Tennessee leads 14-4. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want a high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Middle Tennessee's defense holds the opponent to a season-tying low for a quarter in 4 points, as Middle Tennessee leads 14-4 after 1 quarter of play. Lady Raiders are only 3 of 14 from the field. All their scoring's been from the free throw line, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Jacksonville State 1 of 11 from the field overall, rebounding 12-9 in favor of the Lady Raiders. 7 turnovers by Jacksonville State, 4 by Middle Tennessee in a first quarter that was not really played very well by either team. But defensively, Middle Tennessee dialed in and building a 10-point advantage. Now Enrique is back on the court with 2 personal fouls. Blakely also back on the court with 2 personal fouls. And here's where Rick Insell trusts his veterans to be able to play through this, not pick up that 3rd foul. Blakely front court to Enrique, squares to the basket, hands it back to Blakely. Blakely to the left wing to Gregory. Whistle, offensive foul on Boulder Raven. That's one of those incidental contact fouls, but it's going to be called on Nas, her first, team's first of the quarter. Middle Tennessee not going to put the pressure on this time in the backcourt as they have with that zone press. It's been very effective. Sample front court. Eden Sample dumps it for a 17-foot jumper that is no good. Rebound board, Tamia Scott cleans the glass. Oh, really strong board inside. Cross court to Gregory. Jalen going to drive to the basket and miss the layup. Oh, my goodness. Just threw it right to the bottom of the rim and missed the layup. And that ball swatted by Blakely, saved on the baseline. It's going to be thrown out of bounds off of Blakely. Jalen was so open, she can't believe she missed it. Well, just make the layups. And this game is a 20-point game, but Lady Raiders having problems cashing them in. Rhodes with the basketball. Rhodes drives the lane, spins left, goes up, missed it, rebound Boulder-Ava. Well, the Lady Raiders, good solid defense, and Jacksonville State just cannot score. They have difficulty putting the ball in the basket. But Middle Tennessee not able to take advantage. They've only built the 10-point advantage to this point. Enrique, cross court to Blakely, spots for the three, it's short. Rebound Boulder-Ava with the tip, saved by Jacksonville State. Coming the other way is Maya Barnes. Kicks it to the wing for a three, left side too strong. Rebound Boulder-Ava. That's 6 rebounds for Nas already. Down court to Mia Scott into a double team, missed the shot. Rebound running to the corner. Blakely with a hustle and saving it into Enrique. Great hustle by Cam to get that basketball. Shot clock at 13. Everybody gave up on it but Blakely. Blakely with a shot clock at 6. Got to go. Shot clock at 4, 3, 2, 1. They're not going to get a shot away. Lost track of the shot clock. Boy, this is a sloppy game. Middle Tennessee, 3 of 17 from the field with 6 turnovers. Jacksonville State, 1 of 14 from the field with 7 turnovers. It's colder in here than it is outside. 14-4 Middle Tennessee lead. Samaya Steele with the basketball, guarded by Blakely. Hands it off to Sanchez Ponce, who drives to the basket, blocked by Boulder-Ava. They're going to call the foul. Nas can't believe it. The foul is on Boulder-Ava. That's her second. So now Blakely, Boulder-Ava, Enrique each with 2 personal fouls. So Sanchez Ponce at the line for 2. Pushes the first one up there good. She's got a 5-point average on the season. Scored 17 in their win over Life, Georgia. Makes both free throws. 14-6 Lady Raider lead. Just inside 8 minutes to go first half. Both teams ice cold offensively. Enrique lobs it inside Boulder-Ava, right back outside to Alina. Alina drives through a double team, goes to the basket, puts it up, and is fouled. And if that is on Barnes, it is. That's her second. So fouls are going to be significant here. Rhodes with 2, Barnes with 2 for Jacksonville State. So their top 2 players each have 2 personal fouls. And for Middle Tennessee, Blakely, Boulder-Ava, and Enrique each with 2 fouls. And Nas is going to come out, and Jada Grantham will check in now, the 6'3 junior from Ontario. Need to get some quality minutes right here. Enrique at the line for 2 shots and makes the first. Only scored 2 points, had 3 rebounds in the win over Kennesaw State. Second toss is no good. Rebound to Jacksonville State. 15-6 Middle Tennessee's lead. Down court is Steele, cut off by Blakely. Bounce pass inside. Grantham stole it away. Batted it away to Blakely, and then it's slapped out of bounds. It will stay with Middle Tennessee. Jada Grantham with a nice back slap there. Knocked that ball away. 27 on the shot clock as Middle Tennessee will inbound side front court. Let's see if they can get a look for Jalen right here. Gregory being guarded. There's a foul as Sanchez Ponce and the officials are going to call an officials timeout and send the teams to their respective benches and discuss this. Sanchez Ponce was guarding Jalen Gregory. And we're going to take a timeout and sort this out. They may go to the video and see whether or not there's anything else involved. 7:22 left in the quarter. Middle Tennessee leads 15-6. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
During the timeout, the officials went to a video review. I believe the foul is on Jacksonville State. And the question is whether it was a flagrant foul or not. So they're going to come over and take a look at the monitor to our left. I don't think they're equipped for this. I think that they're thinking that the monitor here to my left, Eli Gold, my good friend, is doing the play-by-play for ESPN Plus broadcast. I don't think they're equipped for the video here. I think that's actually on the other side, but they've come to this side to ask if they can see it. And I don't think they have that option. Usually, the video monitor would be at the scorer's table, which is on the other side of the floor. The foul was called on Sariq. But we're waiting to see whether or not it's a flagrant foul or not, and quite frankly, the officials are confused right now. They don't quite know what's going on. So they're standing at midcourt discussing this among themselves. Both teams have huddled up, and now you see Rick Pietri, the head coach for Jacksonville State, saying, "What are we doing? Let's go." I'm sorry, the officials, they're pointing at the scoreboard, they're pointing at video monitors, that they don't have a look at it. So now they're going to bring both head coaches in and tell them what's going on here. So we're trying to find out what the call is. The officials, they'll come over and talk to TV. They won't talk to us. So we're trying to figure out what that is going to be. So the discussion continues. Rick Insel has walked back to his team. Okay, so now they're going to come back over and talk to TV again. So at least they'll tell TV, but they're not telling us. Personal foul. Oh, I think they have called a technical foul on Jalen Gregory. I think they've called a personal foul on 71 Maria Sanchez-Ponce, and then they've called a technical foul on Jalen Gregory for her reaction to it. So they called an intentional foul on Jalen Gregory in her reaction to being fouled by Sanchez-Ponce. So the first free throw is no good by Samaya Steele. Boy, you talk about losing control of a game early. These officials are struggling. Second free throw, no good. She missed them both. Maybe a little justice in all of that. So the intentional foul is called on Gregory. That's her first. Now Jacksonville State will get the basketball. Let me reset. 15-6, Middle Tennessee leading. 7:20 left in the first half in a disjointed and ugly first half here in Jacksonville, Alabama. There's the double team. They get it outside to Sariq. Sariq, ball batted away, almost stolen by Tamia Scott. It was stolen. Loose ball picked up by Arike and then threw it away, right back the other way. Turned it right back over. Steele. Boy, if you're just taking care of the basketball, Middle's leading this game by 20. And just sloppy here in the first half. 6:45 left to go in the half. Steele with a penetration. Bounce pass working at the top of the key. Shot clock at 7. The drive to the basket put up no good. Offensive rebound. Loose ball taken out by Sanchez-Ponce. And the three is no good. Rebound on the floor. Loose ball, and they're going to say a foul on the floor. Who is the foul on there? I think they're going to call it on Jada Granum. They are. It's going to be on Jada. That's her first. Team second. Boy, this is an ugly basketball game. Defenses are getting after it. Offenses can't score. A lot of loose balls. A lot of contact. Jacksonville State will inbound on the baseline. Still looking to get it in. Finally lobbing it up top to Sanchez-Ponce. Sanchez-Ponce guarded by Gregory. Drives left side of the lane. Stumbled, dribbled over her own legs. Saved it. Now to Rhodes. Brianna Rhodes. 15-foot jumper good. Her first points on a 9-point average. First basket in a while. 15-8, Middle Tennessee's lead. 6:05 to go in the second quarter. Blakely with a quick look to the bench. Left side to Scott. Remember, Boulder-Rava with 2 fouls, Blakely with 2, Arike with 2. Drive to the basket. Scott missed the shot, got her own miss, put it back up, and she was called for an offensive foul. So she's called for the offensive foul. The basket will not count. Boy, if they could just rebound the basketball, take care of the basketball, this lead would be much more comfortable than it is right now. It's 7, but Jacksonville State hanging in there with the help of the Lady Raiders. 5:43 to go in the first half. Big screen, offensive foul. It's going to be called. They're going to call it on Jacksonville State. They're going to call the foul for a moving screen on Brianna Rhodes, and that is her third. That is her third. It was a big collision between Rhodes and Blakely, and Rhodes is called for the third foul. Granum out, Boulder-Rava back in. Boy, here's the time. You need to put together a run and get a cushion here. There's the lob to Boulder-Rava, off the glass, good. That's exactly what they needed. 7 for Boulder-Rava, 17-8. Jacksonville State does not have an answer for that if Nas can get on that low block. Top of the key, Barclay. Barclay looked for the backdoor cut, not open, hands it off. Penetration by Sariq. Shot is blocked out of bounds with 11 on the shot clock. Jacksonville State will inbound on the baseline. Somebody's got to go inbound the ball. And it's going to be Samaya Steele. Steele looking to get it in. Still looking. Still looking. Finally sends it deep. Running it all the way into the backcourt where it's run down by Sarik. Shot clock at 8. Sarik front court. Guarded by Enrique. Shot clock at 4, at 3, at 2. Sanchez Ponce comes free, laid it up and in. Oh, you just can't let her go free to the basket in that situation. And Matt Insel over there with both hands up saying, what were you doing defensively? They let her drive uncontested. 17-10 Middle Tennessee's lead. Scott to Enrique. Alina for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound tipped out deep. Blakely with a save on the sideline. To Gregory. Jalen for 3. Yes! Jalen Gregory with her first 3. Builds the lead to 10 at 20-10. 4:25 to go in the half. Barclay squares on Bouldereva, can't shoot. Drive by Steele, cut off by Blakely. Steele in the lane, kicks it outside. Barclay threw it away. Out of bounds, turnover to Middle Tennessee. Boy, really good defense. Jacksonville State is 3 of 19 from the field. Now Middle Tennessee is 5 of 21. And timeout taken by Jacksonville State, a 30-second timeout. Yeah, this one won't go into the Naismith Hall of Fame in terms of beauty, but right now Middle Tennessee getting it done, leading 20-10. Dr. Davis Spivey and Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center are proud supporters of Blue Raider athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. So a chance to build a 10-point advantage here. Middle Tennessee riding a 32-game Conference USA win streak. And it's appropriate that we were talking about oral surgery because this one's kind of felt like pulling teeth a little bit. 4:05 to go in the half. Enrique off the elbow, left side to Gregory. Gregory cut off on a double team, comes back to Alina. Left side to Blakely. Blakely drives to the free throw line, keeps the dribble alive, takes the jumper from 17 off the mark, no good. Rebound Jacksonville State. Well, Enrique and Bouldereva were both there, and each one thought the other one had it, and so they pulled away, and Jacksonville State ended up taking the rebound. Just got to go get it regardless of who's in there. Steele with the basketball. Left wing to Sarik. Sarik guarded by Enrique. Drives and kicks to the wing. Sanchez Ponce drives on Gregory, and a reach-in foul. Is it going to be on the floor? It's not a shot. Is it Gregory or Enrique? And the answer is it's Gregory, and that's her second. So now, Blakely, Bouldereva, Gregory, and Enrique each with 2 personal fouls. And Maria Sanchez Ponce goes to the line for 2 shots. And her first is off the iron twice, no good. She has 6 points on a 5-point average. Jacksonville State 3 of 19 from the field. Second one, good. She has 7. And the substitution is Sarik comes out of the game. And checking back in for Jacksonville State is Maya Barnes, who has 2 personal fouls. Blakely front court to Scott, left wing. Middle Tennessee leading 20-11. Enrique skipped past to Blakely. Wide open 3, no. Rebound and a foul on the floor, and it's going to be on Jacksonville State, I believe. I think they're going to get 35, and they will. That's Asia Barclay. And now Savannah Davis is going to come in and give Blakely a breather. 3:07 left in the half. Feels like this half has gone on forever, doesn't it? Inbounds to Scott, now to Gregory. Entry pass Bouldereva, spins to her left, goes up in the lane, banked it up and in. If she will just take her time and settle and get her feet set, there is nothing Jacksonville State can do. They cannot guard her one-on-one. Nas with 9. 22-11, Middle Tennessee lead. 3 by Steele is back iron, no good. Rebound tipped by Scott, saved by Boulder-Rava, outlet to Gregory. Here come the Lady Raiders. Gregory leaves it for Savannah Davis. Steps into the 3, it's short. Rebound Jacksonville State. They don't mind that look at all. She has the green light on that one every time. Steele leaves it for the trailer. 17-foot jumper, good by Barclay. Asia Barclay with her first points. 22-13, Middle Tennessee's lead. 2:15 to go before intermission. Boy, bodies falling in the lane. Slow to get up was Barclay, and in some pain. Boulder-Rava trying to work free down there. Draws the double team. Gregory steps into a 3. It is short. Rebound foul over the back on Boulder-Rava, and she knew it. That's the foul you can't get, the reach over the top, and that is her third. That's the foul you can't do. You've got to just sometimes let it go. And Nas comes out of the game as Granham will check in. Well, we flirted with foul issues in the Kennesaw State game. We're going to flirt with them again today. And it's going to rely on people like Granham and Davis and Harrison and others to come off the bench and fill those minutes. First free throw by Barclay is good. Got to be frustrating. You defensively hold Jacksonville State to 4 of 21 from the field and only up 8. Second toss, good. The lead is down to 7. 2 minutes left in the half. Middle Tennessee leading 22-15. Gregory running the point right now. Joined by Scott and Enrique and Granham and Davis, and a reach-in foul on Jacksonville State. That's going to be on Eden Sample. And that'll bring free throws here for Tamia Scott. This was an area that didn't go so well. 7 for 11 against Kennesaw State. And Scott makes the first one. She's got 8 points on a 15-point average, 23-15. Second toss, good. Tamia with 9. The lead back to 9. Here's the zone press again by the Lady Raiders. 1-2-2 zone press. Sample, bounce pass to Steele. Steele brings it front court back to Sample. Sample cut off on the drive, works through a double team, drives and kicks it cross court. Jumper from 15 feet is off the iron, no good. Rebound Tamia Scott, rips it down. For Middle Tennessee, front court, sees the trailer behind her, and will leave it for Jalen Gregory. They'll set with 1:20 left in the half. The lead is 9 for Middle Tennessee. Gregory draws the double team, reverses back to Enrique. Alina pulls up from 15 feet, missed it short. Rebound put back good by Savannah Davis. Went to the basket, pulled the rebound, and put it in. 26-15, Middle Tennessee's lead. Inside the final minute now to play in this first half. Barclay cut off on the drive by Granham. Gets it back outside to Sample. Sample drives left side of the lane, kicks it to the wing, threw it out of bounds right by Rick Insel. And Rick Pietri, the head coach, really upset, saying, you drove into the lane. Why are you throwing it back outside? That is turnover number 12 on the Gamecocks. If you go quick, you could go 2 for 1 here, but I think they're just going to work their offense. Gregory off the screen from Granham. Bounce pass to Enrique. Left side to Scott. Shot clock at 17, game clock at 28. Tamia comes open in the lane, steps through with a left hand, put it up no good, but was fouled. Her versatility to be able to go with either hand is the big key. She started to the right, came back to the left, put it up with the left hand, and drew the foul. So Tamia will go to the line. Foul was on Barclay, her second. And Tamia Scott with 9 points and 4 rebounds makes the first free throw. So she's in double figures with 10. 27-15, Middle Tennessee lead. 24.4 seconds remaining. Scott gets the roll on the second one. She's got 11. 28-15, Lady Raider lead. Little zone press once again by Middle Tennessee. Jacksonville State front court. Sample, double team, threw it away. Got it to Grantham. Lead pass to Gregory. They can play for the final shot. Jalen dribbles into a double team and is fouled. Sanchez Ponce is just kind of out of control. She jumped in there again. The foul was on Sample. That's her second. Sanchez Ponce was on the back legs of Gregory there for a moment. A little too aggressive, I thought, but got away with it. Harrison's going to check in for Gregory with 9 seconds left. So if Jalen makes the free throws, Harrison will come in. They don't want Jalen to pick up her third. She makes the free throw. One of the best free throw shooters in the country with 4 points. 29-15, Middle Tennessee's lead. Second one, good. Now she'll come out. Harrison checks in. 9 seconds left in the half. Middle's doubled it up 30-15 on Jacksonville State. Lady Raider defense has held the Gamecocks to 4 for 22 from the field. Steele front court with 5, with 4, with 3. Steele runs to the basket, rejected by Scott, out of bounds. 1.8 seconds left in the half. Tamia let her go by and then just swatted it away. 1.8 seconds remaining. Steele sends it up top. Long three is no good, and that'll do it. Excellent defensive first half by Middle Tennessee. They hold Jacksonville State to 4 for 23 from the field and only 15 points. And at halftime, Middle Tennessee 30, Jacksonville State 15. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
It is halftime from Jacksonville, Alabama. Middle Tennessee leads Jacksonville State by a score of 30-15 as the Lady Raiders defensively really have played an outstanding first half of basketball, holding Jacksonville State to 4 of 24 from the field, also forcing 13 first half turnovers. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Middle Tennessee led 14-4 after the first quarter. And actually, had they taken better care of the basketball, the lead would be much bigger than it is right now. Lady Raiders have turned it over 9 times in the first half and have not shot that well, 7 of 28 from the field for 25%. But defensively, Jacksonville State has just had no opportunities and no answers as the Lady Raiders held the Gamecocks to 1 of 11 shooting in the first quarter, 3 of 13 shooting in the second quarter, and getting it done at the free throw line. Middle Tennessee, it's always key to do it at the line, but especially on the road. And 14 of 16 from the stripe in the first half, and that's a big key to this lead. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll go through the first half stats for you right after this. Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Halftime from Jacksonville, Alabama. Middle Tennessee leads Jacksonville State by a score of 30-15. Hopefully you're planning on attending, if you're in Murfreesboro or in the surrounding area, hopefully you're planning on attending the men's game tonight as they will take on Kennesaw State. That is a big contest coming up as we look forward to that at 5 o'clock. The parking lots, I've been told, I've talked to Chip Walters here just a moment ago, and the parking lots entrances to Murphy Center have been cleared. They are ready for today's game. A great thanks to Jacobs Construction for getting ahead of it yesterday, getting out there and getting it done so you could have access and be able to get to the game tonight. So certainly be careful if you're out and about on the roads. I know the roads in some areas are slick and will be slick again tonight, but just be careful. But get out and support the Blue Raiders if you possibly can. Halftime stats, Middle Tennessee only 7 of 28 from the field. That is 25%, 2 of 12 from three-point range, but 14 for 16 from the free throw line. That's been a big key to this league. Jacksonville State, 4 of 24 from the field for 16%, 0 for 7 from three-point range, and 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Rebounding 23-20 in favor of the Lady Raiders. Middle Tennessee, 5 assists, 9 turnovers, 6 steals, 5 block shots. For Jacksonville State, 1 assist, 13 turnovers, 4 steals, and 1 block shot. Points off turnovers, 12-6 in favor of the Lady Raiders. Points in the paint, 10-4 in favor of Middle Tennessee. Second chance points off of 7 offensive rebounds. Middle Tennessee leads that category by a score of 11-4. Middle Tennessee led 14-4 at the end of the first quarter, and they outscored Jacksonville State 16-11 in the second quarter for this 30-15 advantage. It is not the lowest scoring half for an opponent this season. That was 11 points. Middle Tennessee held Alcorn State to 11 points in the first half of that contest earlier this season. We'll take a break. We'll come back, get ready for the second half. Middle Tennessee looking to run the win streak to 33 in a row in Conference USA. And stay with us for the second half. That's next on Lady Raider Basketball from Van Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence, only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
We can get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and we're your one-stop shop for protecting your car and your stuff for a surprisingly great rate. So stop looking around. Team Insel is ready to help. Call 931-684-5274 for your surprisingly great auto and renter's rate today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The golden anniversary of Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. Let's get back to the game with the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Well, today's second half is presented by Granis & Associates, certified public accountants specializing in business and personal accounting and tax services. Granis & Associates, 615-895-1040, online at www.gcpas.com. I'm Joe Fisher. Great to be with you. Middle Tennessee leading Jacksonville State by a score of 30-15 on the strength of holding the Gamecocks to 4 for 24 from the field in the first half of play. And we're just about set for the second half. Boulder Rava 3 fouls, so keep that in mind. Blakely with 2, Gregory with 2, Arike with 2. For Jacksonville State, Brianna Rhodes, their top player, with 3 fouls as well. So both teams dealing with a little bit of foul issue. And Middle Tennessee coming off of a first half where Lady Raiders were only 7 of 28 from the field. If they take a little bit better care of the basketball and shoot the ball a little bit better, this is a 20 or 25 point lead, but nonetheless at 15 as we get set for the second half. Middle Tennessee will move left to right as you listen from our courtside vantage point here. Great to see my good friend Eli Gold doing the game for ESPN Plus for Jacksonville State. He's doing their women's and men's games on ESPN Plus. Longtime voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and of course NASCAR going way back. And good to see him. Jacksonville State gets the basketball to open this third quarter of play, and a 3 right off the bat is good from Maya Barnes. She just stepped into that with no hesitation. 35% from three-point range, and the lead down to a dozen at 30-18. Boulder Rava double-teamed, gets it outside. They go right back into Naj, banked it up, missed it. Boy, that's a good inside out, went right back to her. She just didn't finish. And Jacksonville State the other way, trying to get a little closer. Steele guarded by Blakely, about 30 feet away. Steele, bounce pass cross court. 15-foot jumper is no good. Rebound tipped out deep. It's going to be run down by Tamia Scott to Blakely for the Lady Raiders. Boy, you don't want Jacksonville State to get their head up here. You want to try to put a stop to this, and Scott missed the layup. Rebound to Rike in traffic, rips it out of there. Good hustle by Alina. To Blakely. Blakely to the basket, no, but she was fouled on the drive. Foul is on Samaya Steele, her first, and that'll send Blakely to the line. Blakely only 5 points against Kennesaw State, but she had 7 assists, really ran the show very effectively, and makes the free throw. She's got 3 points. 77% free throw shooter on the season. Cav's second is good. So the lead back to 14 at 32-18. Here's that zone press again, the 1-2-2 zone press. Steele, cross court to May. Shaquise May drives, knocked Gregory out of the way. Double teamed, sends it cross court. On the catch by Barnes. Barnes had it stripped away, got it back. Steps through, blocked by Boulder Rava, out of bounds. Well, Naz palmed the basketball. I mean, it was blocked, and she had it totally blocked. 9 to shoot for the Gamecocks. Looking to get it in on the baseline. Sending it out deep. Finally, Sanchez Ponce with a catch. Guarded by Gregory. Those two have gone at it all game long. Sanchez Ponce stepped through, got away with a travel, and made the basket. I don't know why that wasn't a walk. 9 points for Maria Sanchez Ponce. 32-20, Middle Tennessee's lead. Scott Bounce pass to Blakely. Looking down low for Boulder Rava. It's not open. Nas trying to come up top. Set a little slip screen. They kick it to the wing. Arike for an open three. That's good by Arike. Oh, Alina Arike fires from the left corner and knocks it down. 35-20, Middle Tennessee's lead. 7:48 to go, third quarter. Steele to May. May goes down inside, a little one-hander in the lane. Got a nice roll. That's from Brianna Rhodes. Rhodes with 4 points, playing with 3 fouls. 35-22. Middle Tennessee's lead. 7:30 left to go in the third quarter. Scott to Blakely. Inside Boulder Rava. There's the triple team. Now Nas dribbles a little closer, back out to Blakely. Cab drives, spins, little floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, Jacksonville State. Taken away by Brianna Rhodes. To Steele, now to Rhodes. Rhodes going to drive on Boulder Rava. Cut off, kicks it to the wing. Contested three is an air ball. Rebound, Arike. To Blakely. Cab racing down court. Hesitates top of the key. Now she'll let the offense set. 6:48 to go, third quarter. Blakely works around the drive to Arike. Alina back to Blakely. Looking inside, not open. Cab off the screen, draws the double team. Bounce pass to Arike, thought about the three. Now Alina will drive to the basket and be fouled going to the basket. And 2 free throws coming. Boy, I like that attack. When she gets outside, the defenders back off of her a couple of steps. Took the open drive to the lane. And a very good free throw shooter, she'll go to the line. Foul is on Maya Barnes. That's her third. So Barnes will check out now, and Valentina Sarik checks in. Arike at the line for 2. And the lefty pulls the trigger and knocks down the first one. She's got 5. 36-22, Middle Tennessee's lead. 6:33 left, third quarter. Second toss, good. 6 for Alina. 37-22, Middle Tennessee lead. Zone press again by the Lady Raiders. Lob to Steele, cut off by Gregory. Loose ball, they'll tie it up. Jump ball, possession arrow to Middle Tennessee. Gregory created the turmoil. Scott got down on the deck after the basketball. And Jalen wearing a little bit of a piece of tape just below her left knee. I think she had a scrape or a cut below the left knee, so she's got that covered up. Scott picks up the dribble, comes to Blakely. Boy, she had Boulder Rava, but didn't quite get rid of it in time. Blakely drives to the basket, scoops and scores. Cab with a drive and the scoop. She's got 6. 39-22, Middle Tennessee's largest lead of the day. Jumper from 15 feet is good by Brianna Rhodes. And you kind of feel you're at the point now, Brianna Rhodes is their leading scorer. She's going to look to get hers at this point. She's got 6. 39-24, and a whistle and bodies flying. Oh, I think they're going to call it on Jalen Gregory. What? They're going to call an offensive foul on Jalen Gregory. Really? That's the second one she's had called in this game that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That's going to be her third. I mean, 2 bodies went to the deck, and they're going to call it on Gregory. Rick Insel didn't protest a lot, but good heavens. There's the double team in front court. Bounce pass. Sanchez Ponce steps through, kicks to the wing. Drive by. And now the kick out, and the foul's going to be called on Tamia Scott. Sanchez Ponce is a real dramatic player. I mean, everything is soccer. Everything is accentuated. Every contact is a flail, and she bought that one. Second on Scott. So the inbounds to Rhodes. Rhodes drives to the basket, laid it up, missed it. Rebound Arike for Middle Tennessee. She got all the way to the hoop, couldn't finish. Blakely going to go all the way to the hoop herself and lay it in. Cab with 8. 41-24, Middle Tennessee's lead. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Blakely showing a little offensive spurt here in quarter number 3. Thornsberry kicks to the baseline for the jumper. That is no good. Rebound, offensive board. Sariq with a putback good with the left hand. Long rebound got out of the reach of Middle Tennessee and was laid in. 41-26, Sariq with her first points. Tamia Scott on the right wing. Tamia drives to the lane with the left hand, put it up, missed it. Rebound, Boulder-Rava, missed it. Loose ball, scrap for Sariq for Jacksonville State. Coming the other way, leaves it for Thornsberry. Thornsberry off the screen, picks up the dribble to Sariq. Sariq guarded by Enrique. Boy, Blakely denying Thornsberry the basketball. Jumper is no good. Rebound, loose ball, Gregory from Middle Tennessee. Jalen lead pass to Blakely. Cab in the front court. Cab dribbles into the lane and back out, and they'll reset. 3:55 to go in this third quarter. Middle Tennessee leading 41-26. Blakely, entry pass, Boulder-Rava, spins in the lane, banked it up, yes! Hung on the iron for a while and then settled in. She's got 11. 43-26, Middle Tennessee's lead. 3:35 to go in the third. Thornsberry, guarded by Blakely. Drives the lane, got all the way to the basket, laid it in. She didn't get cut off, and there was no help side defense, and she got there and laid it in. And I see Matt Insel across the way talking to Jada Harrison saying, see, you'll stop that drive when you're in the game. Enrique, wide open 3. Yes! Alina Enrique with 9. And the lead, the largest at 18, 46-28. Thornsberry driving again, gets up and under, rejected by Boulder-Rava, who took it away. Outlet to Blakely. Lead pass, front court, Gregory with a lay-in, missed it. Oh, missed the layup. Rebound, Jacksonville State. Oh, my goodness, that's 3 or 4 missed layups today. Sample with the basketball. Bounce pass to Rhodes. Rhodes in the lane, shot rejected by Boulder-Rava. She comes away with a rebound. Blakely with a lead pass, front court. Tamia Scott thought about the 3, but thought better of it. They'll run a little clock and reset. 2:15 to go in the quarter. Middle Tennessee leading 46-28. Scott drives the lane, right side of the basket, missed it. Rebound, Boulder-Rava with a putback. Timeout taken by Jacksonville State, asserting their dominance inside of the Lady Raiders. We'll take the timeout as well with 2:04 left in the third. Middle Tennessee 48, Jacksonville State 28. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee leads Jacksonville State 48-28 with 2:04 left in the third quarter here from Jacksonville, Alabama. Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or at our Greenland Drive location. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers. Well, the defense has continued for Middle Tennessee. Jacksonville State for the game, 10 of 38, 26%, 1 of 9 from three-point range. Middle Tennessee, 13 of 41 for the game, only 31%, 4 of 14 from three, but 18 for 20 from the free throw line. And getting it done, Anastasia Boldareva with her 18th career double-double, 13 points and 11 rebounds on the afternoon. Tamia Scott with 11 points, 5 rebounds. Alina Arike, a nice game, 9 points and 5 rebounds. Courtney Blakely, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Jalen Gregory, 5 points on 1 of 5 from three-point range. And you just sense if the Lady Raiders just continue to play solid defense, Jacksonville State can't score enough to catch up. Hate to say that in the third quarter, but that seems to be the case. 2-2-1 zone press by Middle Tennessee defensively in the backcourt. Jacksonville State inbounds. They get it into Sample. Sample picks up the dribble, needs some help. Finds Thornsberry. Thornsberry brings it across the center line, double teamed immediately. Oh, that should be a double dribble. She got away with it. Instead, the pass goes back to Sample. That should have been a double dribble. It was not called. Sample to Thornsberry. Shot clock at 10. Thornsberry guarded by Tamia Scott. Leaves it. Shot clock at 3, at 2. Launched 3, no good. Rebound Tamia Scott. Handoff to Blakely. Racing down court for Middle Tennessee. Cab top of the key. Will let her offensive teammates set. Clearly running the show. To Scott. Tamia. Blakely. Inside Boldareva. Spins to her left. Goes up off the glass. Good. They have no answer. They have no answer for that. Nas in the lane with 15. And she's finishing toward the basket instead of fading away. We saw that in that outstanding performance with her 26 against Kennesaw State. 50-28, Middle Tennessee's lead inside the final minute. Jumper from 17 feet, no good. Long rebound, Boldareva will add to her double total. 15 points and now 12 rebounds. Scott. Tamia drives, kicks. Oh, nice pass inside. Nas with a lay-in. Oh, it's a clinic offensively right now. 17 for Boldareva. 52-28 Middle Tennessee, and a turnover as Jacksonville State throws it out of bounds. And you can see the body language now in the Gamecocks. Heads hanging a little bit, realizing they just don't have an answer. And with 28.2 seconds remaining, we have a timeout. We'll take it as well. Middle Tennessee leading 52-28. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee riding a 32-game Conference USA win streak, well on their way to making it 33. They lead Jacksonville State 52-28 with 29 seconds left in quarter number 3 here in Jacksonville, Alabama. Getting it done defensively, Jacksonville State held to just 25% from the field, 10% from three-point range. And Bouldereva inside with a double-double, her 18th career double-double. 17 points and 12 rebounds to lead the way, but plenty of assistance. Tamia Scott with 11, Courtney Blakely with 8, Alina Arike with 9. Truly a total team effort and really getting it done defensively. Middle Tennessee led 14-4 after the first quarter, and they have never looked back. And it'll be Middle Tennessee's basketball. They'll play for the final shot, I would assume, of the third quarter. And Blakely walks it into the front court. And she's just going to dribble and let that clock run down. It's at 20 right now. Shot clock is off. Rick Insel with the call. They're going to run the 4 low. So 4 low across the baseline. Blakely with the dribble out near the center circle. Now the shot, game clock at 8. Handoff, Arike back to Blakely. Steps through, puts it up and in off the glass. 10 for Blakely, and that'll end the quarter. And Jacksonville State just hands the ball to the official and says, we're just going to group and get ready for the fourth quarter. Very impressive third quarter by Middle Tennessee. They lead Jacksonville State 54-28. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We get set for the fourth quarter from Jacksonville, Alabama. Middle Tennessee leading Jacksonville State by a score of 54-28. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. After 3 quarters, Middle Tennessee, 16 of 44 from the field, 36%. Shot 9 for 16 in the third quarter. Jacksonville State 10 for 40 for the game. That's 25%. And we're waiting for television to return before we can get started here. Middle Tennessee leading on the boards again, and that's been key. 34-26 in favor of the Lady Raiders rebounding-wise. And when they out-rebound the other team, they win. 8-0 this season when leading in the rebounding category. I think we're finally about ready to go, and I think we are. Here we go. Jacksonville State will inbound. They'll move right to left in this final quarter. Elsie Harris, the 5'5 senior, into the contest. Blakely guarding her. Harris with the bounce pass to the top, went through the legs of Barkley, but she ran it down near the center line. Barkley drives on Bouldereva. Works to the lane. pivots, puts it up with the right hand, missed it. Rebound to Mia Scott. To Blakely. Good solid defense by Boulder Rava. Just put up a wall, did not reach, and forced the tough shot. Scott to Blakely. Entry pass Boulder Rava. Turns, goes up, scores off the glass. They have no answer for that. Nas with 19. 56-28. Almost a minute gone here in the final quarter. Penetration by Barclay. Steps through, puts it up short. Contested by Boulder Rava. Rebound Scott. Tamia Scott with a rebound to Blakely. Oh, what a crossover by Cab. Missed the shot, but drew the foul on the floor. I believe the foul on number 22. Yes, it was on 22. That's Barnes. That's her fourth. And the team's first. Well, I tell you, Blakely, you just look at the numbers. Okay, she's 4 of 10 from the field. 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 rebounds. She's got 10 points. She has run the show very efficiently. And 2 free throws coming for Cab. And her first is no good. Earlier in the season, she had more turnovers than assists. That's turned around. She's coming into this game, 64 assists, 48 turnovers. Makes the second free throw, so she's got 11. And the lead, 57-28 now for Middle Tennessee. Again, the zone press that has been a problem for Jacksonville State. Almost a steal into the front court, Harris. Harris drives right side of the lane, missed the shot, rebound Boulder Rava. Quick outlet to Blakely. For Boulder Rava, that's her 13th rebound. Enrique traveled with it. Yep, she did. She was on the perimeter and did a little shot fake and then took a step before she put it on the deck. That is turnover number 11 on the Lady Raiders. Harris with the basketball for Jacksonville State. Works it front court to Barnes. Now to Sanchez Ponce. With the handoff for the jumper that's blocked by Boulder Rava and a whistle and a foul, and Nas can't believe it. Foul on Boulder Rava, that's her fourth. And she'll check out of the game, and Jada Granum will come in. Rick Insel with a little bit of instruction as he gets there. I'm not sure how much arm she got, but they're going to say she got a little bit. Free throw is good. Really unusual. Rhodes stands on the far right side of the free throw line. She's a left-hander. She makes both free throws. She's barely in the circle over on the far right side of the free throw line. She's got 8. 57-30, Middle Tennessee's lead. 8:13 left to play. Blakely on the wing, gets a screen from Granum. Cab drives into traffic, gets it back outside. Gregory, long range three, bang! Jalen Gregory with her second three, creeping a little closer to the Middle Tennessee record. She needs 3 more made threes to take over the career record for threes made. Sanchez Ponce puts up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, missed. Loose ball, offensive board again, out of bounds. It's going to go to Middle Tennessee. 7:37 left to play. Middle Tennessee leading 60-30. They kind of put their foot on the throat of the Gamecocks early and have never let up. Certainly defensively, they've been outstanding the entire game. Blakely kicks it to the wing. Enrique steps into the three. This is a little too strong. Long rebound run down by Rhodes for Jacksonville State. With the dribble, Shaquise May, top of the key, goes back to Harris. 7 minutes left to play. Harris for three, right wing, way too strong. Rebound Gregory for Middle Tennessee. Cross court pass to Blakely. Cab front court. Leaves it for the trailer, Tamia Scott. For a three, it is no good. Rebound Jada Granum. with the board and had it blocked. Loose ball taken away by Jacksonville State. Harris, front court to May. She puts up the three. It's blocked by Tamia Scott. Rebound Grantham. Yeah, I think Jacksonville State's just ready to get this over with. Lead pass to Gregory. Gregory front court. You can just kind of see by the body language right now. And Rick Insel saying spread the court, run some time and spread the court. Blakely to Enrique. Left side to Scott. Shot clock at 12. Tamia leaves it for Blakely. Shot clock at 9. Cab for a three, too strong. Rebound Jacksonville State. Savannah Davis going to check in at the next dead ball. Harris steps through, kicks it to the corner. Jumper, that is an air ball. Rebound Tamia Scott from Middle Tennessee. That is her 9th rebound. Blakely just dribbles through the traffic and back outside. 5:48 left to play. Just trying to get this over with and head back to Nashville. And do it with 2 wins on the road trip. Blakely to Gregory. Shot clock at 7. Jalen says, okay, I'm thinking about it. Shot clock at 3. And lost the basketball and turned it over. Sanchez Ponce going to drive all the way. Steps through. Did she travel? Yes, she did. I'm glad they finally called that. She's done that a couple of times. They finally got her for the extra step. Jacksonville State, 10 of 48 from the field. That is 20.8%. And 1 of 13 from three-point range. Blakely, Gregory, Scott, Enrique, and Davis on the court now for the Lady Raiders. Scott drives, her runner's good, and she was fouled. Runner off the right side of the lane. The foul on Rhodes is her 4th. First points of the second half for Tamia Scott. She's got 13. She's knocking on another double-double. She's got 13 points, 9 rebounds. And she's blocked a couple of shots today. Scott makes the free throw. She's got 14. 63-30, Middle Tennessee's lead. Approaching the midway point of the fourth quarter. And ball thrown out of bounds. Boy, Tamia Scott was poaching. She saw that pass coming, and the ball was thrown over everybody's head out of bounds. And that is turnover number 17 now for Jacksonville State. Blakely front court for the Lady Raiders. Scott to Gregory. Jalen on the left wing. Gets a screen from Enrique. Kicks to Blakely. Blakely with the dribble. Drives left side of the lane to the hoop. Off the glass too strong. Enrique with a rebound. Put back blocked. Got her own miss again and a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on Jacksonville State. And it's going to be on Samaya Steele. Boy, Enrique getting it done on the glass. Timeout with 4:45 left to play. Lady Raiders in command, leading 63-30. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence, only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Middle Tennessee 63, Jacksonville State 30, 4:45 left to play here in Jacksonville, Alabama. Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Tell you what's fueling the Lady Raiders' future. Defense, once again. Jacksonville State held to 10 of 48 shooting. That is 20.8%. 1 of 13 from three-point range. Middle Tennessee hasn't shot great. They've only shot 36%, 19 of 52, 5 of 18 for three-point range, but they have out-rebounded the Gamecocks today 43-30. Points off turnovers, 19-8 in favor of Middle Tennessee. Points in the paint, 26-12 in favor of the Lady Raiders. Second chance points, 15-8 in favor of Middle Tennessee. Just trying to get this one to the house. Extend the winning streak to 33 games in Conference USA. Savannah Davis will inbound for Middle Tennessee, gets it into Gregory. Gregory up top to Tamia Scott. Shot clock at 15. Scott with a dribble at the free throw line. Outside to Blakely. Blakely with a crossover, splits two defenders. Still with a dribble. Pulls up, little floater in the lane, off the iron, no good. Rebound Sanchez Ponce for Jacksonville State. To steal front court for the Gamecocks. 4:18 left to play. Middle led 14-4 after one quarter, and they have never looked back. Double team, and Boulder Rava just reached up and batted it out of bounds off of Jacksonville State. It'll be Middle Tennessee's basketball, and now Jada Harrison checks in, replacing Blakely. I believe Courtney's Day has done a really solid game with 11 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. Cab exchanged knuckles with Matt Insel as she sits down. Harrison with the basketball on the wing. Bounce pass to Scott. Shot clock at 10. Tamia off the screen from Boulder Rava. Drives right side of the lane, puts it up off the glass and good. Well, that's her bread and butter right there. Driving to the right side of the lane. She's got 16. One rebound from a consecutive double-double. She's got 9 rebounds. 65-30 Middle Tennessee. Penetration Sanchez Ponce. Contested shot no good. They scrapped the rebound. Jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Middle Tennessee. Last year, the Lady Raiders won the two matchups 66-45 and 66-40. This third ever meeting between these two teams. And going to be a very similar result. Harrison with a bounce pass to Scott, top of the key. Tamia drives right side of the lane again. Steps through, had it blocked away. Nice defense there by Jacksonville State. Turnover taken away by Maya Barnes. Gets it to Steele. 3 minutes left to go. Barnes for a three that is well short. Rebound Scott with a save, but she stepped on the baseline. And that's one of those, if this was a close game, you wouldn't be too happy about, because you don't want to save it in and throw it in under the other team's basket, which is what she did there. It went out of bounds, though, and Jacksonville State retains possession, and a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Well, wait a minute. The official pointed the wrong way. They're going to get Gregory with a foul. She's gotten her money's worth on fouls today. I mean, the ones they have called have been a lot of contact. That's her fourth foul. 17 to shoot for Jacksonville State. Penetration up and under, rejected by Boulder Rava. Another block shot. And the rebound to Middle Tennessee. Boulder Rava has been a force inside for sure in this game. Gregory with the basketball. Boulder Rava, 6 block shots. That one is taken away. And Jacksonville State cross court, wide open. Sanchez Ponce for the three that's good. So Sanchez Ponce with the three-pointer, 65-33. Approaching 2 minutes left to play. Just want to be clean for the last 2 minutes, get this thing to the house, get back on the bus, and head back north. Slip screen, Boulder-Ava wide open, lay in good. A good, nice assist from Harrison. Boulder-Ava with 21. 21 points, 13 rebounds, 6 block shots. Not a bad Saturday afternoon's work. 67-33, Middle Tennessee's lead. Jumper from 18 feet is good by Barclay. At this point, both teams are just saying, okay, let's just kind of halfway play defense and let's get this over with. Don't get anybody hurt. No unnecessary contact, no big risks. Lob into Boulder-Ava, puts it up off the glass, missed it. Rebound, Jacksonville State. That's the look they want. Steele front court, 1:12 left to play. Middle Tennessee will improve to 12-5 and 4-0 in Conference USA. Barclay with a drive cut off by Boulder-Ava. Out top for the three. That's an air ball that missed by about 6 feet, and that goes out of bounds. That looked like one of my drives off the tee. It just moved and broke to the right. 53 seconds left. Harrison, front court. Scott back to Harrison. Harrison, they look for the slip screen. It's not open. Tamia Scott thought about the three. Shot clock at 12. Now Tamia's going to drive to the basket, put it up, and get it. Scott with 18. 69-35. 30 seconds left. Scott with back-to-back double-doubles. 18 points, 11 rebounds. 15 seconds left to play. Tamia went for the steal, didn't get it. Jumper from 15, too strong. Rebound, Jalen Gregory. And they can dribble the time away if they can clear the pressure. And Harrison's going to bring it up, take a look over to the sideline, and they'll dribble the clock away. Impressive performance start to finish by Middle Tennessee as they defeat Jacksonville State 69-35. Their record Conference USA winning streak now at 33 consecutive games. Middle Tennessee 12-5, 4-0 in Conference USA. Jacksonville State 7-7. They are 1-2 in conference play. Stay with us. The postgame show is next. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage, moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Lady Raider Game Day continues, and we have you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Tim Page, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Middle Tennessee impressive today as they defeat Jacksonville State 69-35. So with the win, Middle Tennessee now 12-5 on the season, 4-0 in Conference USA. Their Conference USA record winning streak now at 33 consecutive games. It's time now for our visit with our Built Ford Tough player of the game, and it's Tamia Scott. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models, because the best trucks are Built Ford Tough. It was an interesting struggle offensively early, but you guys just seem to have hung your hat right now on defense, and that seemed to just turn everything around.
Yeah, defense is definitely what kept us in this game and just kind of kept the score to where we needed it to be. And then we found ourselves offensively in the second half, which we knew was going to come, but one half came without our defensive intensity.
It had to be interesting because it became apparent they were going to have difficulty scoring on you.
Right.
If you just took care of the basketball and took care of business, I didn't think they could score enough to bother you.
Yeah, and that's what it was. That's exactly what the game was tonight. We did a really good job defensively and helps, and we got Nas down there to block shots, so, you know.
You got a couple too, I think,
yeah,
didn't you? Let me see here. Let me take a look. You got
maybe one.
No, I think you got more than one. You got three.
Oh, three.
Yeah,
okay,
you got three.
Nice.
Nas got six.
Oh, yeah.
but talk about hanging your hat on the defense now, because it just seems that you guys as a team have kind of come together and figured out help side defense and all those kind of things, and are much better now over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're just starting to play more as a unit instead of just individual defensive. You know, we have to be there to help our teammates, and we're just doing that a lot better in these last few games.
Ready to go home and play in the snow?
Yes, I am. Hopefully there's no snow to play in, but if there is, that's fine, as long as we're home.
Let's just go home. That's
yeah.
right. Congratulations. Great job.
Thank
Tamia
you.
Scott, our player of the game, an outstanding performance once again, playing all 40 minutes, 18 points, 11 rebounds, back-to-back double-doubles for Tamia. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more of the postgame show. We'll visit with the coach right after this. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Impressive win for Middle Tennessee this afternoon. They defeat Jacksonville State 69-35. We are joined by head coach Rick Insell. You hold them to 4 points in the first quarter. Your defense just never let up today. Very impressive.
Well, we've done a good job the last, and when I say we, I'm talking about our old coaching staff. Nina, Tom down with the post, Matt and Kim and Courtney in for the perimeter, and working on our defensive principles. And the other night we got Nos in foul trouble because she broke away from that. You know, she got 3 early fouls.
Yeah.
But tonight she played good. She had some blocks, and she played good position defense. I thought everybody did a good job. We held their leading scorer, I think, to 8 points, and she got those late when we were up, I don't know, 20, 25 points.
Yeah.
But I'm real proud of the girls, real proud of them, and played hard and shared the ball. I don't know how many layups we wide open.
I was going to ask about that because you missed a few tonight. Yeah.
Jalen Greger, I had never seen her miss a layup. Dead blame, she didn't miss 2.
Yeah, she did.
Wide open layups.
But, sometimes you're too open.
But, you know, she's been carrying us all year, so I'm proud of her. And I thought Tamia, we've been wanting her to go to the boards. I think the second time she's got a double-double in a row. Nos went and got a double-double.
Yep.
You do that kind of stuff on the road, Joe, you win games.
You out-rebounded team 47-34, and we talked before the game. You know, rebounding is always one of those keys. You go on the road and out-rebound a team by 13, you're getting something done.
Well, to get away from that, you're correct. But Arike did a good job when she kind of opened it up when she hit those 2 threes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They had to start covering that, and then when they had to start covering that, it gave us more room for our guys to slash.
Well, and even Blakely had 11 points. I mean, it was a solid, 7-assist performance. Just ran the show, scored occasionally when you could use it. Just very, very solid.
I'm very proud of Courtney Blakely.
Yeah.
I've got one negative towards her, and she, sometimes she gets a little out of control. Not tonight.
Yep.
I thought she did a good job. She missed a layup or 2, and she kind of got in her feelings. But I said, hey, get over it and let's go. And she did. But she caused so much havoc on the defensive end. That she's so valuable there. They've got to know where she's at, just like they got to know where Nos is at.
Yep.
They just can't go in there. Nos is going to block a shot. And Blakely, if you leave it out there just anywhere out of control, she's got it and gone.
Yeah. That zone press was very effective tonight. They had trouble with it from the beginning.
Well, we felt like that, and looking at film, we felt like they might have been a little questionable on their ball handling, but they're not bad on the ball handling. But we felt like maybe if we could get into them and get some time, and then that way they couldn't come down and run their offense to their big kid.
Yeah.
So we were pressing more for that. But kind of like Piranha, when they smelled blood there 2 or 3 times, and we got to getting up in them when they turned the ball over. And how many turnovers they end up having? They had 18 turnovers. 18, yep. We had 13. So, we'll live with that and let's get back home safe, and you got to get back home safe.
We're going to do that. Looking forward to it. You come down here, things change, weather changes, travel changes, meals change, hotels change. It's got to feel good as a coach to see a team respond the way they did when things were not routine.
Well,
what felt good was when I called Chris Massaro on Thursday afternoon and said, look, this is the situation. You look at it from your end. I'll look at it from here. We got back together. We'd already paid for a night, and we had to be concerned with the safety issue with the girls. That's what we had to be concerned with. And he made the decision to say, hey, if you think you need to head on into Jacksonville, then go do it. And so the hotel had our rooms ready. We called over here. They had our rooms ready. And we came on over that night, and that's really what saved everything. This whole town closed down, and
sure did.
Courtney Woodson needs a pat on the back because every time she turned around, there was a challenge. There was a challenge with food, and then they canceled. They was going to do it. So another group come in. They're going to feed them. They canceled. She's got to go do something else. And the hotel and her, they worked good together, and they even fed the girls this morning.
Yeah.
So, maybe we saved enough money to pay for those nights over in Atlanta. But I was real proud of her. She did her job. That's what she's paid to do. And takes all that off the coaching staff while they get prepared for the game. And everybody's got something to do, just like you've got something to do. It's your responsibility to get everything hooked up and deliver the message back to our fan base.
It's great, isn't it, to have the support when you mentioned Chris, to have the support from the top.
100%. I wouldn't swap. Every day I'm very thankful for him and Dr. McPhee because they believe in us. They believe in our staff. They believe in our girls, and they give us what we need. And, we feel like we've got one of the top 30 programs in the country, and we got to come out every night like tonight and prove it. And I've got some great young ladies with, Enrique and Nas and Tamia and Jalen Gregory and Cord, and I just come right down the line.
Oh, yeah.
I thought the Davis played pretty good.
Did. Yep.
I thought when we put Harrison back in, she played good. Jada had one mental breakdown where she let the guy catch the ball and she scored, but besides that, no, she's in there battling. So everybody that played tonight, I was very pleased.
Let's get home.
Let's go.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. We'll take a break, go through the stats for you in just a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Ben Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence, only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
This is the Exit Realty postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty. Bob Lamb and Associates, agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Tim Page, the #1 producing Exit Realty office in the United States. Find them online at exitmurfreesboro.com. Middle Tennessee impressive start to finish. They win this one 69-35 over Jacksonville State. And time to go inside the numbers, brought to you by Granis & Associates, certified public accountants specializing in business and personal accounting and tax services. Granis & Associates, 615-895-1040, and online at www.gcpas.com. Middle Tennessee for the game, 22 of 58 from the field, 37%. The key was the third quarter, really. They had a comfortable lead at the half, but shot 56% in the third quarter to put this one on ice. 5 of 18 from three-point range for the game. Really good at the line, 20 for 23 from the free throw line for the game, 87%. Jacksonville State, 12 of 55 from the field for the game. That is 21.8%. 2 of 16 from three-point range, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. The Blue Raiders collected 47 rebounds in this game. Each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro. As America's most trusted remodeler, Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider athletics. Out-rebounded Jacksonville State 47-34 in the contest, 12-9 in offensive rebounds. As a result, you look at the specialty stats, Jacksonville State, 3 assists in the entire game. 3 assists, 18 turnovers, 6 steals, 3 block shots. Middle Tennessee, 15 assists, 13 turnovers, 7 steals, 10 block shots. As Boulder Rava had 6 blocks to build her total now to 248 for her career. Individually, Boulder Rava with 21 points, 13 rebounds, her 18th career double-double. She had 6 blocks as well and played 32 and a half minutes. Also a double-double, back-to-back double-doubles for Tamia Scott. 18 points, 11 rebounds. She had 3 assists, 1 turnover. She blocked 3 shots as well on the contest. Alina Enrique, really solid. 9 points, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and a block shot in her 31 minutes of play. Jalen Gregory, 8 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals in the contest. 2 points for Savannah Davis. Jada Harrison played, did not score, had a couple of assists and a couple of rebounds. Jada Grantham did not score but had a couple of rebounds as well for the Lady Raiders. Jacksonville State was led in scoring by Maria Sanchez Ponce with 12 points, 8.7 rebounds for Brianna Rhodes, 3 points Maya Barnes, 2 points Valentina Sarik, 6 points for Asia Barkley, and 4 points for Kiera Thornsberry. The specialty stats, Middle Tennessee outscores Jacksonville State 21-11 in points off turnovers, 32-12 in points in the paint, 15-8 in second chance points. So they dominated all of those categories. We'll come back and wrap it up, get ready for the next one for you as the Lady Raiders get ready to head back home with 2 wins under their belt. We'll take a break and come back and wrap it up from Jacksonville right after this. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Well, it's back home for the Lady Raiders. Bus ride back up, I assume, up I-24. You can either go 65 or 24. I think they're going to go up 24. And head back home, and the next contest for them will be on the road at Western Kentucky. That is on January 18th. That is a 2 p.m. tip-off. Our broadcast will begin with a pregame show at 1:30 from Bowling Green. But nice to go on the road, get 2 wins, extend the Conference USA winning streak to 33 consecutive games. Middle Tennessee now 1,040 wins, 460 losses all time. And just they continue to impress. 72-20 now overall in their Conference USA schedule. But very impressive win from start to finish here as Middle Tennessee wins it over Jacksonville State 69-35. My thanks to the coaches, thanks to the players, thanks to you most of all for being with us. Thanks to Dalton in the studio. We'll see you next Saturday. Of course, Monday we'll have the coaches show coming up 6 o'clock from the Boulevard Bar and Grill. We'll be there at 6 o'clock. The men's show at 7 o'clock. So hope you'll make your plans to be with us and talk winning basketball. Hopefully the men are going to be able to accomplish that same thing tonight against Kennesaw State. Be careful if you're heading over. They've got the parking lots and everything all cleared for you at Murphy Center so you can get there and be ready to go support the Blue Raiders tonight as well. We'll see you on Monday night and then, of course, Saturday from Bowling Green. I'm Joe Fisher. Thanks for joining us. Final score again, Middle Tennessee 69, Jacksonville State 35. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.